Thank you for joining me here on Court Farm for episode 30 with me, Mr. Sealy P. I am hopefully going to be jumping ahead, but what I thought I would do, because I've got the pellets up here, I'm going to get those put away at Court Farm. The 3 baling contracts are done. I'm going to see you down at the farm in a minute because I want to show you the pelletising. The situation I said about the stuff on the ground, I didn't show it in the last episode, so I think I need to do that, and then we'll skip ahead. I'll probably jump ahead to June. I want to get to harvesting. That's kind of where we're aiming for. Unless I get any other contracts come up with some bits of equipment and stuff that I might do something a bit different. I don't know. But I need to get these put away for certain. The straps off on all of these. That's all of them. I'm very happy with myself lately. Smug is the wrong word, but I'm pleased that I've been using pallet forks a lot more. On my floor is lava forestry, I'm using them. Sit the wall, no, wasn't low enough I don't think. I'm using the nope, it's not liking that at all, is it? For some reason. Let's do one. Thought I'd better get onto both of them, but it doesn't want to know. Yeah, I've been using the CSZ big bag handler on that. Didn't move that far enough out of the way, did I? Let's get the front one here. But I've been trying as much as possible to use forks. Seems to be going alright apart from that bit. Let's go down a little bit. So if I can get the other one, I don't want to push it off the back. Oh, that's better. Nope, it's doing it as well. Careful. I won't show me doing all of them, but just that I am bringing them up. These will be used for the horses. Well, I was going to try, wasn't I, see if the rabbits would take hay. That's not something I've thought to try. It does say grass, but then the sheep generally say grass and they'll take hay as well, so I don't know. It's not liking these at all for some reason. Right, got that redone. That's very strange. I don't know why it did that. Anyway, I've just realised as well, bringing this down here, that I missed a bale. All the bales from over there are gone. All the bales from the contracts are gone. There's one bale in here which I missed. That's all right. Put that down there. Hopefully. There we go. Right. I'm going to take one of these over. And see if it will unload. So we've got a full pallet of eggs, that's good. Because if they will work for the rabbits, that's really handy. I've got a funny feeling they won't, but you never know. You just never know. Give it a go. I just need that one on. It's quite light. I mean, it seems every map I'm playing at the moment, we've got rain on the way. It seems to be a theme at the moment. Rain coming. Oh, is that in the way? Oh, it's taken it. Yes, get in. Oh, that's an absolute result. Right, that's cool. So it's well worth doing those. Let's put that to the side. It's still wrapped, so that's okay out in the weather for the time being. I could put it in under there once I've used the grass in there. I have got a little bit of grass left in that trailer, but I want to... Actually, you know what? No. No. It can stay outside. Of course it can, but... Why leave it outside when I can put it in under here? I don't know if these doors open on this. I can put it in that section there. Let's have a look here. Oh, I do. I might put a couple under here then. Because the horses, the hay I gave them, that's going to be going for ages. Not the hay, the oats. Because that filled it up almost completely, didn't it? Or hay, I can't remember which one I put in. No, we bought oats, but we had already put hay in. and that's going to keep them going for quite a while. So I'm going to stick another one over there. I will see you down at the farm in a moment. Don't have to say down at the farm, we're at a farm, Stonebridge Farm. And then hopefully we'll skip ahead. I want to get a chance to use me new old harvester. I want to get this canola harvest done that we did under Kaleb's instructions. We put OSR in at the very start on the fields up here at Court Farm. So we're heading back down to Stonebridge, and I just thought, you know what, I want to enjoy the detail. And I'll show you what I meant about the pellets and the bales. Oh, that was the other thing I need to tell you. I'll show you in a moment. If I just drop the trailer here, come back to that later on. So I had some bales left over from the 3 square baling contracts. All the gear went back, and the spare bales, plus some others, I'll explain in a moment, I've put into the storage, which I said I was going to do. So my pellet haul has stopped running at the moment. Let's stop here. And in here, as you can see, got a load of hay bales, we've got a load of pallets. So as it stands at the moment, I can't remember how many we got now. Why is it not telling me? I've lost the point. It's here somewhere. Oh, I'll do it in a moment. That was showing a minute ago. Oh, anyway, in here, remember I said about the weeds growing through and I cleared them all? I landscaped it. Look, they're all back again. What? It's a bit annoying. So my light has been put down, closed and put to one side. The pelletizer's gone back because I don't want it sat there indefinitely, because every day we go by I'll get charged for keeping it. But that we own, that's been pushed out the way. I do have, and this is my only frustration with this, say my only frustration, one of the frustrations with this is what I said before. When you've got bags left on here, that it doesn't just run out what's there, and you can't unload a partial pallet. That I think is frustrating, because that's now sat there and I can't do a thing with that until I put something else in here. Now if the next thing I do is straw pellets, you get a mixed one, and I think it will go with the majority, so that may end up being a hay one even if it's got straw on the top of it. But that's the only frustration with doing it on pallets. Well, it's why a lot of people are doing it loose now, not using the palletizing. They might use the hull, they might use the bunkers, but they're making loose pellets rather than making pallets. So I just thought I'd show you that. That's going to bug me. There we go. 25 for 55. I've got 55 pellets, hay pallets of 2,000 litres. I've got 25 of 42, well, I've got 42 square bales of hay. And then I've got 2 pallets of 1,200. That was where it went a bit weird. So I've got plenty more. So I can take these out any point I want. So when I get them out, they'll appear out the front. I can take them in and I can get the palletizer running again. If I lease the palletizer again, it depends what I decide to do. And then these we can bring out, we can sell if the price is good, or we can use for hay for various different animals and things like that if we want to. Am I going to do some straw ones? That is my intention. Hopefully, if we get some contracts for wheat, barley, that kind of stuff, I'm going to speak to the farmers and we'll see if we can get access and take the straw off the fields. And what I might do is directly pellet rather than bring the palletizer over here. Then what we'll do is we'll dump all of the pellets either into the hopper or into those side bunkers, and then we'll get that running. We'll do some straw pellets as well at some point, but again, that's down the line a little bit. But I will now see you, like I say, probably June, unless I get any contracts or anything else come up before then, or anything magical or tragical happens. It is May 3. I've just been requested, could I come up to Court Farm, because they're at a point now where they've got enough milk, I think, for a full tanker load. This is going up to Tall Trees, so Court Farm has leased the tanker. They're going to make a bit of money from selling the milk, which is kind of the point. The other good thing as well is we're not far off doubling our herd of Kaleb's cows, which we bought down. He wanted somewhere to house them. The pigs have doubled up at Court Farm. I think the chickens and the rabbits are at maximum capacity, so they haven't. I think the cows might be as well. I'm trying to think, 'cause they haven't either. But yeah, we're going to get some milk sorted out. Where are we going? Just in here. Horses have been exercised for this morning. Cows have been mucked out. I think this holds... I'm looking bottom right now and I'm panicking. Why is that gone? That's curious. Now, I think I've got to go in the gap. Cow's just getting up. Hopefully it will wander off. Try to avoid the chickens. That may not be possible. I think we need to get to a point. We need some harvest contracts. We need some harvest because chickens are running low on feed, and I want to get some chickens in at Stonebridge so we can sell some eggs, because it does say fresh eggs on our sign. Go on, you need to... Whoa, was that a deer? Don't worry about the cow. The cow will be fine. We have the special osmosis tanker. Open covers. Oh, there we go. I was like, why is that not filling up? Covers are open. Gonna get cow pats all over the tyres, and we drive off. That will fling up everywhere. 25,000 litres. Covers closed. Now we haven't got a production or anything for the milk, as far as I'm aware. We're just taking it and selling it. I think that's the plan of attack. I think. I hope so. So, let's get these on, just to warn the chickens. Let's get out of the way. Oh, it's brilliant. I love it. Love this map. I know I've been on it for a very long time. We are getting close to the end. Like I said, I want to get to the harvests. Oh, blimey. That would have been good if I rolled that over. Yeah, we are getting close. Alma, I think I'm just going to end up stopping. People don't seem that bothered. It's that problem I've said before, where you get to a point where you've got so much stuff going on a map because you're on episode whatever it is you're on, whether it's be episode 30 or episode 20 or whatever it is. And then the time between episodes takes longer because you've got more stuff you're doing, especially on Alma when you've got big fields and that kind of stuff. And then the views plummet, and then you think, blimey, it comes back to that thing again of time in versus, you know, views out kind of thing. I hate doing that. I don't. That's not. I'm enjoying doing them all. I'm enjoying doing the floor is lava as well. I'm just having fun. But I think I need to start a new map at some point. I need to get onto a new map, definitely. And that's the problem, because I do the map tours. We're up here, aren't we? I do map tours, and there've been some great ones, some cracking maps out of late. And I'm looking at them thinking, oh, I don't know, because I really like Court Farm. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I've got a very strange thing occurring. I'm just going to see if it's still there. If we go onto here, look, that's showing tall trees. As it's got an exclamation mark on it, which normally means there's a contract due for it. If we come down here, Court Farm doesn't have any contracts. I haven't got any contracts going, so I'm not sure why that's showing. Yeah, it's a bit odd. Oh, it's the air system. I never knew that on this. Look, if I back up, as I'm driving, the air system builds up. So those wiggly lines are air, bottom right. And then when I brake, it uses it while I'm braking. Then when you drive again, it refills. I had no idea. Wow. Anyway, right, let's upload this milk. Don't need to do cover open because we're not putting in, we're taking out. Court Farm can make a bit of money. 29,430 with a slight bonus for our environmental score reward. So that just boosts the money up at Court Farm a little bit, doesn't it? It's taking a little while to get to there, but we're all good. So that's the milk delivered. And like I said, hopefully, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I need to check, actually. Let's go up to our crop calendar. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I had in my head June. It's not June, it's July. This means I've got to jump ahead another entire month. And then all the animals that need to be fed and watered and everything in between as well. Oh, man. I should have checked this before. For some reason I had it in my head it was June. Okay. Okay, in light of our recent realisation, a couple of things suddenly dawned on me. Something I said I was going to talk about way earlier and I didn't talk about. All those extra bales I've got in storage, where did they all come from? And it suddenly reminded me, I went to go and get the Jeep. I thought I'll grab the Jeep, grab the trailer. I'm going to head out to the greenhouses to check on the greenhouses at the allotments to see if we've got anything. And so I thought, as I got into the Jeep, I thought, hang on a minute, there were straw bales up where we got the Jeep from. We were going to go and collect those straw bales and bring them back, and we didn't. We never brought them back. So I need to go and get those. So we're going to go and check on the allotments. We're going to go and get those bales. And then it suddenly dawned on me, the last 2 days, I saw you May 1 and it's now May 3. I didn't check on the second-hand cars, the second-hand vehicle market. So we are on a bargain hunt, and we're in luck because there's something I'm going to buy and something we're going to get for KCC that I think we need, because we've been using yeah, I don't know, because I'm not a big fan of them, but it's not a bad price, so it'll make sense in a minute. We've been using their telehandler a lot, and there's a telehandler for sale. Say a telehandler, is it a front loader? We'll see, but we can use it regardless. And there's another tractor for sale. Now I got this barn find bargain basement. Well, I say bargain basement, it wasn't that cheap. But there's a high horsepower. It's only 120. There's a 175 horsepower John Deere in the second-hand market for sale. So, yeah, we are bargain hunting. It also means if I grab the loader, whichever it ends up being, I can't remember what it was now, for KCC, we can go and pick up the bales and stuff that we need to. And we'll see. I don't hold out much hope because these seem to be taking a very long time. Because I'm on 3-day months, so if something takes a month or 2 months, that's why. It's just a lot of days to get through. It's another reason why I tend to stay on 1 or 2 day months, not 3. But 3 gives you more contracts. It's that catch-22. We've got some tomatoes. Awesome. And then up here we've got nothing. I think these were both on... Oh, it's because I'm on mine. I'm just thinking. That was why I couldn't get the thing to show up on the barn earlier. Because I'm on mine and not KCC. There we go. That's why I couldn't get the barn to show with all the bales and stuff in. 502 on lettuce. So yeah, it's going to be a while. And this one's going to be the same then, isn't it? Because I put them both on lettuce, didn't I? Yeah, 503. So we got a tomatoes. That's all right. So, new old equipment for the farm. Means I'm upgrading as well. We'll get KCC's first because we're on their on their account, and then we'll switch over to my account because this is my tractor. I really like this tractor. I do really like it, but it does. I know when I was pulling bales and stuff, it does lack in horsepower, but it's a lovely tractor. I can't afford to buy it without. I've been getting my pay. My pay's we're up to 11 grand now. So every so often I get a little bit, not very much, but like I say, I'm just here to do contract work, so I just get paid a bit every now and again. Let's switch in here. We'll grab these bits and sort them out. Can't remember where this goes. Oh no, I've left that in the way, haven't I? Now, where does this go? Is it over here? Where's the sell point? Doesn't matter. Let's go in and have a look. So we come to here and we go to used vehicles. There you go, the Schaefer telehandler, 61,653, 52% off, 177 horsepower, 10 grand if we want to go for 204. We'll leave it at 177. I'm not a great fan of the articulated. That's just me. We'll leave it everything the same. I don't want a license plate on there. No plate. Let's go with, let's say, okay. So this is for KCC. So I need to lease that then. Or try to lease it. And there's the John Deere, 53,670. 46% off, but 175 horsepower. That's alright, isn't it? I don't want any extras. We'll get it as it is. Actually, I'm just thinking, if I take the wides off, go to standards, that brings the price down. Why was it on wides? Right, okay. So what I need to do now is I need to switch over to my account. Oh no, I need to sell mine first, don't I? Yeah, that's true. That's pretty cool. A bargain. Oh, I'll tell you what they do need. We're going to need barrel spikes or forks. What's going to be the most relevant to start off with? I suppose a grab, maybe. What we got? Oh, under the CSZ stuff. Might just go forks, you know. I mean, you can use forks for picking up bales. It's not ideal, but you can. So I get a bale spike, then I can't do pallets, but I can go the other way. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's buy those. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I've got to sort out that. Right. Hook those up. Bear with me a second. I've got to work out where I can sell my... Normally if you bring it to the store you can sell. But that's weird why it's not showing anything. I've done it again. I'm my own worst enemy. It's because I was on their account, not mine. I didn't switch on to mine because I needed to buy their stuff first. I've put it up onto the ramps. It's because I was on my account. I wasn't on my account. There we go. So, what's they going to offer me that? 49.8. Oh, that's actually not far off. Oh, okay. Cool, right. So let's sell it. I don't know how I feel about that. But we do need to upgrade at some point. Back to here. Back to used vehicles. 53. So it's only going to cost me a little bit more. I'm going to take those off. Don't want the number plate. And buy. Oh, there we go. I have to say, there's a couple of bargains. That's not too bad at all, is it? So, if we grab... Got me a big John Deere. How cool is that? And a tiny little trailer. Let's back that out of the way. Does give me a bit more, especially when we get into harvest season now. If I'm going to be doing carting and stuff, the Massey was lovely. I was talking about getting that articulated Massey a while back, wasn't I? But actually, as it turned out, looking in the second-hand market, this has worked out all right. So I'm not sure about this. We'll yeah. Let's go. But I know I do a lot of backwards and forwards on this. It's just there's different accounts. One's for Court Farm, one's for KCC, one's for me, and then you've got the main sort of local bank. If we go back to KCC, let's hop in. That's how reach like. No, it's not mega long, but for the price, yeah. I mean, yeah, probably could have got a cheaper telehandler. It's a nice bit of kit actually. It's not a lot of damage on it. 34 hours on it. I suppose within the microcosm of the game, that's a fair bit. Got to get used to these now. But so what we'll do is what beacons? No beacons. What? That's interesting. So we've got those lights on the back there. There's no beacons. Oh, there we go. I was saying, what are those lights for? That's all round. Right, let's head out to that field, farm, barn, chop shop where we got the Jeep. Grab those bales, then we can grab those tomatoes on the way back. We should have that up a bit, shouldn't we? I always pull out in front of traffic. Oh, deer on the road. Let's go. Yeah, so what I'll do then is I'll jump ahead for the next episode. We'll get to July for the harvesting. That may end up being, well, it depends actually how many harvests, because I should have some fields to harvest. Court Farm will have some fields to harvest. But that we're getting pretty close to the end. I'm going to miss this map. I really am. Have I mentioned before that I think it's a really beautiful map and I really like it? I might have done. Now, I think these bales might be liftable. So what I'll do is I'll move them around by hand. I shall manipulate them into a pile. I think we've got different size ones, have we? 7,000. Are they not liftable? Oh, they are. 7,000. 7,000. I think we've got more than that little trailer will take. What's that one? 8,250. Pop that there. Oh, there are a few, aren't there? There's more than I thought. It's an 8250. Get that stacked up. Lovely job. I'll do 2 at a time. I don't want to go mad with this. Boom, 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 boom. These are smaller, are they? No, 8250. So, oh, there's a mixture. Okay. That's where I find the pallet. I'm sure the pallet forks work. Oh, actually works out. We got enough to do 4 stacks of 2. That'll do. Last one. And I'll bring the trailer over, get that loaded up. What I might do is go and grab the tomatoes and we'll take them back on the forks, providing I don't have an accident. That generally happens as well. If I put those ones closest to the back, let's put that wider on that, see if this works. Please. There we go. I mean, it's not great, but there we go. It'll do. Right, we'll get the trailer in and we'll get those loaded up. Right, I need to go back and grab the trailer. Let's chuck out our new tractor. Let's check out our new tractor, our new old. Today was a double discount day. And as I've said before, isn't it funny how, in my mind, what I decided I was going to do, and it all went wrong because in my mind I had another idea and it was wrong, but it doesn't matter. And then we've gone down a completely different route because then I suddenly thought, oh, you know what I forgot to do, and oh, you know what I forgot to do. And I haven't been checking the sales pages, which I should have been. Can we get around there? Oh, it's very tight. Suddenly thought, did I attach the trailer? Drive all the way over here and realise I've left the trailer behind. That would be very me, wouldn't it? The sort of stupid thing I would do. So. Now, one thing I've found with these over the years is whereas the other ones you can kind of get away with a bit of tweaking, a bit of movement here and there because you've got the all-wheel drive, you need to be really well lined up with these. Because if you try and unload or just tweak either way, you can make a real mess, especially with bales and pallets, anything like that really. This is going to be a double. You see what I mean? Because I'm not quite lined up. If I turn sideways, it doesn't quite go to plan. But what I can do, hopefully, no. Okay. Just think if I can get enough of a bling without actually spearing the bales. There we go. Oh, there you go. What did I just say about spearing the bales? And now I've got them on. There we go. Oh, that's better. I'll only get another 2 on there. I should have gone for the bigger trailer. I came out thinking I'd have a couple of pallets in the greenhouses. I'll pick those up. Then thought about the bales, and now, yeah, this is the situation we're in. So what I'll do, oh, up on the roof. Bonus. Now, do I want to switch over to my account, or do I leave it on KCC's? Would that be disingenuous and a little bit naughty, considering I'm using his new piece of equipment? Lovely job. Not a knock it. Bit of extra moolah in the pocket. Never hurt anyone, did it? Right. It does mean we're a bit more self-sufficient at Stonebridge as well now, and KCC as a whole. It means if anyone contacts us and says, I need a loader, I need, you know, you to do this, that and the other. We've got the gear to do it now. I do like using the other one, but it makes sense that we do start, I say start, we continue to expand. Considering where we started from, done alright. I'm going to say this again now. I don't know why I'm even bothering, because it probably won't be right. This might be a short episode. I don't have to put the others on top of that. Should I put one stack on? I've got to come back anyway, so there's no point putting both on. I've got to come back, so I'll leave this here. Strap those down. There we go, and there. Lovely job. Beacons on. I'm going to take a more scenic route back, but that's just because, as I've said, I like driving around the map. Oh, that's a point. Without using Court Farm's loader. Oh no, I've got the front loader, haven't I? I've got the front loader for the Claas. We can use that. And the question could be asked as well, but if you've got the front loader on the Claas, why would you need a telehandler as well? It's always good to have a separate piece of equipment, I think. If you're running on an absolute strict budget, then yeah, you know, having a tractor with a front loader and the gear, it gives you the option for all your loading and everything you need to do, and your tractor and everything all in one. But once you get to a point where you're a little bit more flush, is that the right term? Then, you know, then why not splash out? I will go back to get the others, but I think for yeah, like I say, this didn't go the direction I thought it was going to. But we've done some jobs. We've got some stuff done. Milk delivered for Court Farm. Horses have been exercised. We've put the hay pellets away. We now know that the rabbits will take that, which is brilliant. We've got 2 new bits of equipment, new old, new to us. It does mean when I leave now, I'm just thinking, if I take the John Deere, I'm going to need a flatbed that I can put the Land Rover and the Jeep on, so that when we leave we can take all of our stuff with us. Because I only arrived with the Land Rover, so we have got some gear. Or I'll tell you what I haven't done. Because I borrowed money from the bank, didn't I, to buy that Massey? I don't think I've paid any of that back. Oh no, it doesn't like that. There we go. Just a slightly wrong angle. Will it pick those up without a weight on the back? Probably should have a weight on the back. Having cleared this entire barn out of all the hay bales, I'm now going to put straw bales in there. Now I could get the palletizer again and put these through and pellet them, but that's expensive to do just for these few bales. I'm going to keep these for bedding. That didn't go to plan, did it? Give those a nudge up later on, not a problem. And I'll go back and get the other 4 bales and bring that back. So the good thing as well about clearing this barn out as well, getting all the hay bales out, it does mean I can put more equipment and stuff in there. We have got plenty of sheds and stuff around. I can put stuff all over the place, but it does make life a little bit easier. And while I had them, I needed space, I needed them out of the rain, and it was fine, it worked perfectly. But now we're all sorted. Oh yeah, I've done it again, haven't I? Before I finish, let's go to the map. All those extra bales, you know I said I've got all those extra bales out by the palletising hall. Up here, if you remember, we bought all of the outside, which has got the allotments on, and I did some mowing of this field here. We've put our palletising hall and stuff on this bit here. What else did I do? I mowed somewhere else, didn't I? Can't remember. But while I was doing those baling contracts, while I'm out here, and one of them was out here, was on 79 or 60 something, it was out this way. This plot here, which is part of that, which is by the garden centre, as you can see by that, I cut all of that. So I cut that, tedded it, baled it with a square baler that we had anyway, and bought all those bales back. That's why we've got so many square bales in our palletising hall. I'm going to leave these forks on because we're going to need them for taking the last 4 bales off, which I'll put them around here out of the way for the moment. I'm going to go back and get the other 4. And for now, on Court Farm in May 3, I will probably, like I say, next episode will probably be in July. So off camera, I'm going to have to jump ahead and make sure I keep everything fed and watered. It does mean, I think, by the time, if we get through June, because my cows here, I think, are near reproducing, so we might double the herd here, which is pretty cool. And like I say, I want to get some chickens in and all that kind of stuff, so we'll see how we go. But anyway, for this episode at least, we are complete. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.